Hello, hello. Happy Thursday.
Hello.
How are you doing? I hope you guys are having a good day. We're about to have a good workout. We're going to give it a couple more minutes before we get started to let everybody hop on. I'm sure we'll have some stragglers.
Hold on. No, I can. Oh wait. Hold on. Let me mute.
Before we get started, if you guys could drop your name, your full name, and your EID into the chat, that would take care of a lot on our end, and we would really appreciate it. So make sure you do that at least by the end of the class today. We'll give it about another minute or so before we get going. Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. If you haven't heard me say it already, please drop your EID and your full name into the chat so we can take attendance.
Aurora Pettis.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Oh. Vaccine, you need to move, buddy. You need to move.
All right. I think it's just about time to get rolling. So for our warm-up, I know it's kind of hard to see the board back here. It's a little bit far away, but don't worry, I'll lead you through it. I'm gonna be down here on the floor to start. We're gonna go for 10 different movements, a minute each. The first one being a cat-cow. So I'm gonna get my stopwatch rolling. Cat-cow here. We're on all fours. The idea here is to arch your back as big as you can. Take a nice deep breath in, so we're getting a good stretch through our abs. Then we'll release the breath and roll up the opposite way. Hang out there for a second, and then repeat. We've got a minute here. Let's kick it off. Nice deep breath at the bottom. Stretch out those abs, look up as far as you can. Release and round up like a cat. This can be nice and slow. We're not rushing through these here. Big deep breath at the bottom. Arch up as much as you can in both directions. We've got about 25 seconds left. See if we can roll through this about 4 more times. Hold in each position for a few seconds. Last 15. In 5 seconds, we're rolling into child's pose, so I want you to bring your toes together. We'll widen the feet out just a little bit. Sit your butt back. Bring those arms out in front of you on the floor. Bring them together and sit into your arms. We can get a good stretch through our back and the upper arms. Hang out here, take nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. We're hanging out. We've got about 30 seconds left. Get comfortable. Try to bring your hands together. If you feel good there, then lean off to one side. Walk your hands over to the right side. Stretch out that left side. Hang out there. We got 20 seconds. Walk over to the left. Stretch out that right side. Feel free to keep walking between the two. 10 seconds. In 5 seconds, we're rolling into Spider-Man. So like we did on Tuesday, we got a low lunge here. Our foot in the front. We want that inside elbow to come down toward the floor. And then we'll reach up toward the ceiling, getting some good rotation through the spine, stretching that hamstring and the hip flexor here. Let's hold this one for about 12 more seconds, and then we'll switch over to the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and switch. You can hold this position here if you feel like you get a good enough stretch. You don't have to sit into it with that inside elbow. 15 seconds. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going into bird dogs on all fours here. We're going to reach out with the opposite hand and foot. We're keeping the leg nice and straight. Keep that back flat. Squeeze the core. I want your hand in a fist as we reach. We hold for 2 seconds at the top. Just rotate through those. We got 30 seconds left of bird dogs here. Reach out nice and strong. Squeeze the glute at the top. We're squeezing the arm. Big fist. Keep that foot flexed as you kick back. We've got 15 seconds. Last 10 on the bird dogs. In 5 seconds, we're up on our feet. We've got jumping jacks. We're jumping here, arms come up overhead, or if knees are a problem for you, we're stepping out. No jump. Good work, you guys. We're rolling through this warm-up. We've got about 40 seconds left. Move at your own pace through these. 30 seconds. Seconds. If we're not jumping, we're stepping. If you feel like your knees are giving you issues, take that jump out. Be a little bit softer on the landing. 10 seconds. Next up, in 5 seconds, we got leg kicks. I want you to reach out. Point the opposite hand toward the opposite foot. So my left hand is going to my right foot and the opposite. Keep your legs, both of them, as straight as you possibly can with these kicks. Reach out as far as you can. You don't have to touch your toes each time. Just get up as high as you can. $30 seconds left. Get a good stretch through those hamstrings. Good work, everybody. Nice work. We've got about 15 seconds left. Seconds. In 5 seconds, we're going to knee hugs. We're standing tall on that bottom leg, bringing our knee up to our chest, grabbing it, holding for a second, not too long. Bring your knee up as high as you can. Give it a little assistance with your hug. We've got 45 seconds left here. You guys are killing it so far. I hope you're getting warm. This is the last workout of the week, right? We've got to take it seriously. We've got to take it hard this time so we get some good work in before the weekend. 20 seconds. Keep working. Knee hugs here. We got 10 seconds left. 5 seconds. Then we're on to heel to butt. Same thing, but opposite. Bring your heel to your butt. Grab with that hand. Hold for a second. After you do a few of these and get a good stretch in, we're going for butt kickers, but this is not necessary. If you feel like your knees can't take it, don't go for the butt kickers. Just keep going for the heel to butt. Grab that heel, hold towards your butt, and that's totally sufficient. We've got 30 seconds left. Nice work, everybody. 15 seconds left to butt kickers. In 10 seconds, we're back down on the floor. All right, now we're on the floor. We're here. We've got our hands on the floor. We're gluing our hips to the ground. Okay, we can start in a plank position here. We glue our hips. We press like we would for a push-up. We leave our hips on the floor the whole time. So we're just pressing through the upper body. Nothing else is moving. It should give your back some stretching. We should stretch the abs. It should feel pretty good, but if not, then we're gonna go here for a plank. We've got about 20 seconds left. Pressing up and down, keep your hips glued to the floor. Your back might feel tight. These might be a good thing for you, so we get some movement in that back. We've got 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. We're on to froggers. We're in a plank position here. From here, we're hopping our feet up as close to our hands as we can get them. Back to plank. So we look like a frog. These are called froggers, and these are going to help warm ourselves up for our burpees today. Good job, you guys. Those look great. We've got about 35 seconds left. Keep working. Good, everybody. We're coming up on 20 seconds left. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. How do we feel so far? I hope you guys are nice and warm. Now's the time to grab a drink. We will need something like soup cans. I got my chicken noodle and my tomato soup here to help me out today. We're gonna press these overhead. If you have real weights, then that's great too. We got either overhead press or we have a floor press, which is like a bench, but we're laying on the floor. So keep that in mind when you're choosing your weights. We're gonna do some EMOMs today. Let's talk through this. So on my board back here, I've got 5 by 5 minute EMOMs. So every minute on the minute, we're gonna do something different. We've got 5 different movements. The first one, we're gonna start with some burpees. I have I've got a scale for you guys on our reps. If you don't think that you can get through them, then choose the lower end. I'm looking for about 50 seconds of work or so, maybe a little bit less, between 40 and 50. So we're gonna start with 6 to 10 burpees. and we'll see how many you guys can get through in 40 to 50 seconds. I want you to have at least 10 seconds rest on all of these minutes. So the second one is going to be an air squat or 8 each lunge. So for those air squats, I'm looking for specific things here. I want your butt to come back first, then we're sitting between our heels. I don't want you to just sit straight down over top of your heels, because that's when that sort of thing happens. Our feet are about shoulder width apart here. We sit our butt back first, keeping the chest up. We're not coming down here and then sitting. Butt back, sit down between heels. After that, do we have any questions about the burpees or the lunges? Let me know. I'll let you guys know as we go through each EMOM what I'm looking for. We got overhead pressing next. So we're gonna grab our soup cans or our weights. We're starting here at shoulder height. We're pressing straight up. Straight up. I want you guys to be an I, not a Y. So we're pressing straight overhead, keeping your biceps close to your ears as we press. If overhead pressing bothers your shoulders and you might have some issues with that, that's totally fine. We've got an alternative. We're on the floor here on our back. We've got our fists straight up toward the ceiling. Our weights are here. We've got about a 90-degree angle with the elbows to start, and we press straight up. Just like a bench press, but with some weights. So I gave you guys a rep count with these, but really, I'd like for you to work for 40 seconds to see how many you can get through, and then we'll try to stick to that. After that, we have 5 each side, 4 to 5 each side, up, down planks. So we're gonna start up here in a high plank. We're coming down, alternating arms to a low plank. Make sure you're alternating arms so we get even reps per side. If those bother your wrist or you have issues with those, then we can just hang out in a plank for as long as you can, hopefully close to 40 seconds or so. After that, we've got lateral lunges. So lateral lunges are a lot like a squat, where I want you to sit your butt back first. We're stepping out to the side and lunging down as far as you can. This doesn't have to be super low. It can be up here. This is just another plane of motion to get your body comfortable with. So if you're sitting up high in that squat instead of coming down, that's totally fine. So we're gonna start with 5 minutes. We've got 5 rounds with a 1-minute rest in between. Every minute is something different. I'll let you know what we're going through when the minutes come up. Don't worry about that. I know it's super hard to see the board back there. Do we have any questions or things we might need to modify? Anything at all? All right, let me get my timer set up real quick. All right, so we're gonna start with 6 to 10 burpees. That's our first minute. After that, when you're done, just hang out, we're resting, we're catching our breath, we're deep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, so we can maintain a good pace throughout the entire workout. Are we ready? How do we feel? Thumbs up if you feel good. All right, let's get to it. We've got 6 to 10 burpees to start in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. We're down on the floor all the way. Feet hop up, and then we hop with our hands overhead. 6 to 10 burpees here. If you need an alternative, hop out, hop in, hop up, or we can step. We're 30 seconds in. Keep working. Do as many as you can. 6 to 10. 20 seconds left. All right, 10 seconds. Go ahead and rest if you haven't already. Next up, we have our air squats here. We got 15 or 8 each side lunges. We're lunging, alternating lunges to the front. All right, go. We've got 15 air squats or 8 each side lunges. Focus on your form here. Make sure we're sticking our butt back first, sit as deep as you can. 30 seconds. Seconds left. 15 seconds and we've got overhead press or floor press. We're here, we're standing tall, we're squeezing the core. I don't want to see any arching. I want everything nice and straight. 3, 2, 1. We got overhead press or floor press, your choice. We've got 12 here. If you finish fast and you want to do more, keep going and then we'll try to match it in the next coming rounds. We've got about 35 seconds left. If you're close to 12, keep going. 30 seconds. Nice work, keep pressing. We're eyes, we're not wise, we're eyes. 15 seconds. Find a good amount of reps, then we'll try to match it. We've got 10 seconds, go ahead and rest. Got up, down planks coming up next. High plank here, go! Low plank, and we're alternating. Keep that back nice and flat. If these bother your wrists or your elbows, you're holding a high plank. We've got 4 to 5 each side. If you feel like you finished fast and you want to do more, power to you. Keep going. We've got 25 seconds left. Good job, you guys. 10 seconds. Go ahead and rest. Nice work. All right, in 7 seconds, we have lateral lunges. We're stepping out to the side. We've got 6 each side. Alternating. 12 total. Stick those hands out in front if you feel like you're going to fall over. Sit as deep as you can while keeping your chest up as high as you can. If these are an issue, we can go back to air squats, or we can stand tall with legs wide and lunge here. Instead of coming in and going back and forth. 30 seconds left. Good work, everybody. Let me know if you need an alternative. 20 seconds. Let's get a couple more in. We'll rest at 10 seconds. All right, 10 seconds left. We're back to burpees after a minute rest. Don't forget your rest. We've got rest in 3, 2, 1. We get a whole minute. Grab some water. Grab a towel. Do whatever you need to do. If you need to swap out your weights for something heavier or lighter, now's the time to do that too. How do we feel? How was it? Do we hate all those movements or do we love them? You guys are doing great. We're 1 round down already. 30 seconds left and we're back to burpees. We've got 6 to 10. Try to match what amount you did in the last round. We'll try to stay there the whole time. If you haven't already, I see somebody dropping their name in EID. If you haven't already, make sure you do that by the end of class. We've got 10 seconds and we're back to burpees. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. All the way down, all the way up, and hop at the top. 6 to 10, do as many as you can. Nice work, you guys. Keep it up. We've got 30 seconds left. Keep working. Last 20. 10 more seconds of work, and then go ahead and rest. All right, 10 seconds. We're on the air squats or side lunges. We got squats here. More lunges. We got 15. Good work, everybody. Do what you can.
One out away from getting out of this. Ninth place hitter, Alcantara. Little check swing and he's out of it.
Butt back first, then between your toes.
Number loves it. Bases one, nobody out. Reyes out of the jam.
35 seconds.
Still on top. Whoa. Not Belichick?
Working.
Really?
Go past 15. I love it. We'll find another number to stick to.
Get a delicious cologne
20
somewhere. That
seconds.
would be better.
Last 15.
Now you look better too.
10 seconds.
Thank you. Good food that's good for you. Now get a free foot.
3, 2, 1. We're on to floor press.
Plaza Tire Service is the new trade trucks. While others may have their tires in a few days, Plaza Tire Service can install them right now.
Good. We're starting at shoulder height. We've got overhead press or floor press here. Squeeze your core, keep your back nice and flat. We've got 28 seconds to keep working. $20. Good work, we got 15. We've got up down planks coming up. 5 seconds. We're in a high plank here. And go, low plank. Make sure we're alternating arms to get enough even reps on both sides. Keep that back nice and flat the whole time. Widen out your feet if you have to. That'll make it easier to keep a flat back. 30 seconds. We got 4 to 5 each side, or as many as you can do in about 50 seconds. 20 seconds. Last 15. Here we go. All right, 10. Go ahead and rest. We're finishing out this round with lateral lunges. Butt back first. Step out to the side. And go. Stick those arms out in front for some balance. Sit as deep as you can. If these are uncomfortable, stand still and lunge to each side that way. Good work, you guys. 30 seconds. Keep working. After this, we get a rest. Last 15. Nice work. These look great. And 10. All right, go ahead and rest. 3, 2, 1. We get a minute here. Grab some water. Take some deep breaths. Get ready for round 3. Make sure you put your name, your full name and EID in the chat. $30 seconds left and we're back to burpees for round 3. $20 seconds. Get ready for round 3. Try to stick to as many reps as you did in round 2 and round 1. We got 10 seconds and we're back to burpees. We're standing tall, we're getting ready. 3, 2, 1. Back to burpees all the way down, all the way up. Hop at the top. Nice work, you guys. I love these burpees. Keep it up. We got 35 seconds. Keep working. Do as many as you can. As long as you're moving for as much time as I'm asking for. 50 seconds. That's all I care about. You can move slow as long as you're moving. 10 seconds, go ahead and rest. We're back to squats. Squats or alternating forward lunges. And go. Squats or lunges. Nice, I love these squats. They look so good. Keep it up. 40 seconds. Last 30, keep working. We've got 20 seconds of rest and then you can rest. Last 10, keep moving. Three, 2, 1, go ahead and rest. We got 10 seconds until we're back to overhead press or floor press. 3, 2, 1, we're pressing straight overhead. Lock those abs in. I'm looking for your core to be tight. Pull your hips in and your ribs down towards your hips. So we get a nice solid base here so we don't arch as we press. $35 seconds. Like I said before, as long as you're moving, I don't care if you move slow, as long as you're doing something. We got 20 seconds. Do as many as you can. All right, 10 seconds. Go ahead and rest before our next movement. We got up, down planks. High plank in 3, 2, 1. High plank here, wide feet. Bounce the elbows and back up. Alternating arms here. We're sticking in a high plank if our elbows or our wrists are bothering us. Just hang out, squeeze your core. Keep your back nice and flat the whole time. Bring your butt down, even with your shoulders. 30 seconds. Keep working. You can do it. You might have to dig deep, but you can do it. 20 seconds. All right, 10 seconds. Go ahead and rest. Last one. We've got lateral lunges to round out this round. In 3, 2, 1, go. Lateral lunges or lunging here with a wide foot. Good work, everybody. Keep it up. We got 2 rounds after this. "30 seconds left. Do as many as you can. "15. Push through. We got 10 seconds. You can finish it out because we've got a minute rest, or you can rest now. Up to you. 3, 2, 1. Now is our actual rest for 1 minute. Grab some water. If you need to switch out your weights at this point, please go ahead and do that. We're trying to stick with as many reps as we did in rounds 1, 2, and 3. So if that means that you need to go down in weight, then that's totally fine. We've got 35 seconds till we start round 4. Awesome job. I'm loving what I'm seeing. We've got about 30 seconds left. Keep pushing. "20 seconds. Keep it up. We've got up, down planks in 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're high plank into low plank, alternating arms. Keep that back nice and flat. Squeeze your butt. Keep your back flat. Bring that butt down. I want your butt to be even with your shoulders. Nice work, you guys. We got less than 30 seconds left. $20 seconds. Keep it up. Almost there. And go ahead and rest. We're finishing out round 4 with those lateral lunges. Out to the side as low as you can get. Or standing still. Go. Lunges. Stick your hands out in front of you for some balance. You guys are doing great. Keep it up. $30 seconds. Then we get a rest. Try to push through the entire round on this one. We got a whole minute to rest after this. Make sure we're keeping that knee over top of the toe and not out in front. Sit back over your butt, over your heels. 10 seconds, then we get a rest. Keep working. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. We got a whole minute and then we start our last round. Our very last round. I want you guys to push it this time. Go as hard as you can for the last round. We'll get you guys into a cool down and then we'll be done after this. We got 5 minutes in the cool down. How we feeling? Almost done. 30 seconds left and we got our last round of burpees. 20 seconds. 15. We're standing up tall. We got the last round of burpees in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. All the way down. All the way up. Do as many as you can in this last minute. Let's go for it. Come on, I want you to dig deep. Power through it. We got 5 minutes of work left and then we're done. Nice work. Keep it up. Almost halfway. 30 seconds. Come on, you can do it. Just keep moving. Seconds, almost there. All right, we're at 10 seconds. Go ahead and rest. Nice work. We're done with burpees. Woohoo! We've got squats or lunges in 3, 2, 1. Last round. Let's go for it. Awesome job. These lunges look so good. We got 45 seconds left. Come on, keep pushing. Last 30. $20 seconds. Go for 10 more, we'll rest for 10, and then we'll hit the next thing. We got pressing coming up next. 10 seconds. All right, go ahead and rest. Get yourselves ready for our pressing. We got our last round of overhead press or floor press. Go. Awesome, you guys. Keep that core nice and tight. Pull your hips toward your ribs and your shoulders toward your hips. Squeeze your butt. Squeeze everything nice and tight. No arching here. "30 seconds. Keep pushing. Come on, almost done. Keep pressing. "15 seconds. We got up, down plank. All right, last 10. Get yourselves ready. We got up, down plank in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way down, all the way back up. Find those feet if you need to. Keep your back nice and flat. I don't want to see butts up in the air. Nice and flat. Good job, you guys. If these are killing you, go to a static plank hold, either low or high, your choice for this last round. 30 seconds, almost done. We got one more thing after this. Come on, keep pushing. "15 seconds, almost there. And 10, go ahead, get ready for those lateral lunges, our last movement of the day. Last minute of this EMOM, here we go, 3, 2, and 1. Lateral lunges. Come on, let's push through. We've got 45 seconds of work to go, and then you're done. Good job, almost there. Last minute, 25 seconds left to go. Good work, almost there. We got 15, push through, keep working. We're going all the way. 10 seconds. Aren't you glad this isn't burpees? 3, 2, 1, time. All right, nice work, everybody. Way to push through. You survived an EMOM today. We got 25 minutes of work in there. How great is that? 5 minutes of burpees. That's a feat. That's really good. All right, we've got a cool down now. We've got about 10 minutes. We're gonna hold some static poses here. So like we did in the warm-up, we're gonna start with Spider-Man. To stretch out those hip flexors, which might have tightened up during the burpees and or the squats and lunges. So we'll hold this side for 1 minute and then we'll swap to the other side for another minute. You can stay here in this position. You can reach down with the inside elbow like we did before and then open up. You can just go from this position to open. Whatever feels best for you guys. You guys did so well. Thanks for being here on our last workout of the week. I know I didn't introduce myself at the beginning. My name is Katie, and if you weren't here on Tuesday, I'm new with Stronghorn. I'm also new to Austin. I'm so happy to be here with you guys and to be coaching. It's so much fun for me. I hope you guys are enjoying your workouts, getting some work done. I'll see you guys next Tuesday and Thursday as well at 5:30. We got 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and swap to the other side. Let's get a deep stretch through that hamstring and the hip flexor. Before you guys hop off, make sure you enter your name, your full name for us in your EID. 35 seconds left in this one. Remember, you can reach down with that inside elbow and open up toward the ceiling. Nice and slow. 20 seconds left, excuse me. Last 15. 10 seconds. We're going to transition into a pigeon pose. So, kind of like the 90-90, but our back leg is straight. The further you bring your foot in, the easier it'll be. The more your foot is out in front of you, the more difficult and more stretch you'll get out of that outer glute. We're going to hang out here for a minute too. Make sure you're trying to sit over top of your hips instead of over out to the side on that outside hip. Back legs out straight. If you feel like you're not feeling much out of this, try to bring your foot out further, or you can lean down, bring your elbows to the floor, or your head to the floor. You should feel something then. We've got about 20 seconds left on this side, and we'll swap to the other one. 15 seconds. Three, two, one, switch. Same thing on this other side. Bent knee in the front, leg is straight out in the back. Don't forget that you can lean forward if you need a little bit more of a stretch, or bring that foot out in front of you just a bit more. Nice work. I hope these feel good. I hope your heart rate's coming down, your lungs are relaxing a little bit. We got about 20 seconds left in this side. Ten seconds. We're gonna go for a squat hold next. You guys are gonna need something to hold on to. Feet are just about shoulder width apart here. I'm gonna hold on to this chair. I'm gonna sit as far in my squat as I can. It does not need to be this deep. I can sit up here. I can stand up here. As far as you guys can go, hold on to something here so we can stretch out that squat position and get your hips moving a little bit more. Hold on to a coffee table I see, whatever you can to kind of give yourself a brace and some balance help. We'll hold this for about another 45 seconds or so. I know you guys are just getting into it. Try to relax. A deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth so we can kind of work our squat down as the minute progresses. Try to keep your hips up so we're not sitting all the way down between our feet. I want you in a good squat position so we're not coming down here. I want you to sit back on your heels and keep that chest up as high as you can. 15 seconds left. All right, go ahead and relax. We're gonna need something to prop our foot on. Hopefully you guys have a mat or something soft, maybe a couch pillow or something like that. We're gonna go for a couch stretch next. Our back foot, we're gonna prop it up on that couch or a chair. We're gonna sit into it like we would for a hip flexor stretch. You might not be able to get your chest up, and that's okay. Just getting that foot back on the thing you're using to keep it up might be enough of a stretch for you, and that's fine. All right, let's get into it, and we'll hold for a minute. This is called a couch stretch. This is great for your hip flexors and your quads. We're gonna hold this one for about 50 more seconds. Nice work, everybody. I hope you're getting a good stretch for your quads. We've got 25 seconds left and we'll swap to the other side. Deep breaths here so the muscles can relax. Last 10 seconds, here we go, and then we'll swap. 3, 2, 1, go ahead and swap. We'll hold for another minute here. One leg might be tighter than the other, and that's totally normal. It's totally okay. It just might be something you need to work on. This is really good for your quads and your hip flexors after we've been sitting at a desk all day, sitting doing work all day. I know I need it just as much as you guys do. We've got 20 seconds left. We've got one more thing to do, and then I'll let you guys go. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. All right, last thing I want you guys to do. We're in a child's pose. Bring your toes together, feet, or knees, excuse me, are a little bit wide. We're sitting back over the heels, reaching out in front, and hanging out here for 1 minute. Remember, we can walk our hands to the left or the right, and hang out there for a little bit to stretch out each lat on each side. I'll hold for about 10 more seconds and then walk it to the other side. We've got about 20 seconds left and then you guys are done. Remember, before you go, if you haven't already, please drop your name and your EID into the chat so we can take your attendance. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll see you on Tuesday and Thursday next week at 5:30. All right, go ahead and rest. That's it. That's all we've got for today. Nice job, you guys. Thanks for being here. Well, this was so fun. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Have a good weekend. Thanks for working hard.
All right.